1 in 4 college women and 1 in 20 college men will be victims of sexual assault during their undergraduate career. With the changing landscape on the national level surrounding sexual assault, we want U of M students to know that we are a community that supports victim survivors. This video will put a face to the offices and individuals who are here to support survivors of sexual assault.
The Aurora Center for Advocacy and Education is the University of Minnesota's free and confidential resource for victim survivors of sexual assault, relationship violence, stalking, and sexual harassment. Services include one-on-one crisis counseling, a 24-hour helpline staffed by trained advocates, support groups, academic advocacy, as well as peer-facilitated workshops, and assistance through the university or police processes if you decide to report.
We believe that no one should have to be alone when processing something that can be painful to think about.
It is often very difficult to share experiences of violence with anyone, let alone someone you don't know. So we admire and thank every survivor who trusts us with their story.
We are a free and confidential resource, so all information stays between the survivor and the advocate.
If you or someone you know is a victim survivor of sexual assault, relationship violence, stalking, or sexual harassment, know that the Aurora Center is here for you to help you find your voice.
The University of Minnesota Police Department is a full-time licensed police department, and we are your jurisdiction for reporting all crimes, including sexual assault. If you feel that you're the victim of a sexual assault, call 911 to make a report. Alternatively, you can call our non-emergency phone number at 612-624-2677, which spells 612-4-COPS. An officer like myself will come to take the initial report, and that will begin the investigative process.
If you're unsure about making a report, please contact UMPD. You will be put in contact with an investigator like myself to discuss your options. At our department, I am the lead sexual assault investigator, and I have completed specialized training in order to facilitate a thorough investigation of each case. At the University of Minnesota Police Department, we strive to be compassionate
and supportive
while providing the justice that victims deserve.
My name is Tina MARISAM. I'm director of the university's Office of Equal Opportunity and Affirmative Action, EOAA, the university's Title IX office. Our job is to respond to sexual misconduct reports. And we do that by connecting students with resources for personal support, and also by conducting impartial investigations to determine whether the university's sexual misconduct policies have been violated. Students who experience sexual misconduct get to decide whether they want to initiate an EOAA investigation, except in rare cases where there's a significant danger to campus safety. Employees who learn about sexual misconduct need to share this information with EOAA. So if a student tells an employee that they've experienced sexual misconduct, the employee will need to contact EOAA and share that information. In those cases, we reach out to the student by email to share resources and invite them to meet with us if that's something that they'd like to do. We at EOAA are committed to responding to sexual misconduct through processes that are fair, impartial, compassionate, and thorough. You can contact us at EOAA if you have any questions or to report any sexual misconduct concerns.
The university's efforts to combat instances of sexual assault and misconduct are coupled with these resources for victim survivors. Together, we will create a campus with zero tolerance for sexual assault.